makes I guess yeah, I'm a student in college. So what makes renting to students kind of like a whole different ball game?
Well, first of all, the school year is not typically 12 months long. It's typically 9 months. So you have to make a decision about whether you're going to have the student pay for all 12 months, or are you going to do a 9 month lease and then rent to students for the summer period. Um, and that involves dealing with the transition when the first student moves out and the other summer person moves in, or if that student wants to stay for the summer. um the other difference is it's it's an interesting question as to who is actually the decision maker in that process. So
Right.
sometimes it's the student, other times it's the mother, other times it's the father. It really kind of depends on who's paying for what, how much scholarship money that kid has gotten, what are the dynamics within that particular family. Um, and just to contrast, typically when you're renting an apartment, you're usually just dealing with one. It's very clear who the head of household is and who's making this decision and why. But with the student situation, it's a lot more fluid. Um, so there's a lot of, and this is typically the first time that that student is leaving home. The parents are sending their baby off to college. So
Right.
there's a number of stakeholders involved in that conversation that need to be made that, that need to be made comfortable with the living
Gotcha.
situation and how things are arranged. Um, Another difference is typically when you rent an apartment, you're paying rent monthly.
Hmm.
Well, students don't get their money monthly. When they get a refund from the school, it's usually in a lump sum sometime like 1 to 2 months into the first semester. And then they're not going to get another lump sum of money until 1 to 2 months into the second semester. So that means that you have to time when you're expecting them to pay with when they're expecting to receive their refund from the university.
Right.
So all of these factors are things that that flow into renting to students as compared to just renting to the general public.
Okay. No. Okay.